Hello, and welcome back to your favorite podcast, Shifting Tones, the podcast with nerdy tones and shifting formats. I'm today's host, Larissa, and I am again joined with my favorite lovely co-host, Steph.
Woo, that's me.
And Sam.
What's up, brother?
Yeah. So last week we started our Choose Our Own Adventure, and we are going to continue on with part 2 of that series. So if you are listening to this episode and you're a little confused, that may be why. Go back and listen to the last episode. But before we resume our story, let's catch up. What's going on with your guys' lives?
Tell us, Steph. Come on.
Me? Oh,
yeah,
boy,
we're gonna get it out of you one way or another. I guarantee it.
The school year is winding down. It's testing season. It's quite a bit. But I'm excited. I got 5 weeks left of school. Although no one's counting, really. Nah, but it's been a lot with that. Not too bad, but it's just boring. Like, I'd rather teach. Testing, it's too much on the kids.
Yeah. I watched a TikTok not that long ago of elementary school teachers where they're like, I have to like sit here for 8 hours and do nothing. And they're not even allowed to like read books or anything because it's potentially material that could be beneficial to the students if they happen to like glance at it.
Yeah, most of the time teachers have to like even take down any kind of like posters or materials on their boards because it could be considered, like you said, information they can take for the test.
Imagine like in the real world, you're like trying to do work and your boss is like, now there's going to be zero help. You have to do this entire project on your own. And you see like the sticky note you have with some information on it. He's like, I'm going to take that away. You can't figure it out.
Yeah, it's a little ridiculous. And I'm like, half the time I'm like, these kids can't read, like, let alone, look on to even look up at the board to be like, oh yeah, that's a thing. Like, it's just like, all right.
I much preferred testing as a kid than actual class because it was like a free day. It was like, okay, just testing.
I hated it.
It didn't mean anything to me. I was like, oh, because we weren't being graded on it. Well, I didn't realize it was important to the teachers. Like, I was like, oh yeah, I could just answer it. I mean, I tried, but it was more of like a flex of my skills of anything that was like actually important.
And half the time those like test scores are reflected on how well of a teacher you are based on the results, which it's like, okay, that people, like it's a little different, but even though I teach English as a second language, it still counts for me. And I'm like, if I have a newcomer who has just come from Honduras, I'm like, yeah, they're not going to be able to do well on their ELA OST because they have to take in English. And guess what? They just stepped foot in the country a week ago and they have to take this test. And I'm like, okay.
Did you just say Honduras?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry. I am so used to saying it like that because Honduras, Guatemala, like I cannot say those in an American accent anymore.
America.
I can't. It's just because of my job and because I have so many families and students that come from those countries. Like nobody in my school says Honduras. Like I don't know. I never hear that like that anymore. So
is that how it's pronounced in Spanish, or like is that how the country is pronounced in that country?
Yeah, Honduras.
Okay.
Yeah,
I say that because like like Japan is not Japan in Japanese, and France is not France in French, and stuff like that. So that's interesting. I mean, it makes sense, obviously, especially teaching in school.
Yeah, so we would say like Guatemala, Honduras, Ecuador, what's another? El Salvador. Like, there's a lot of different. I mean, it's still the same spelling. Right. It's just the pronunciation's just different,
That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah, no, makes sense. What's been going on with you, Sam, unless Steph wants to catch us up on anything non-school related?
Non-school related? Oh, boy, oh, boy. I've been focusing a little more and putting a little more effort into YouTube. That's the only other personal thing outside of teaching, I suppose.
Yes. That's a platform.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
And we did just finish watching that Japan honeymoon vlog you uploaded. Is that the last of the series?
It's the last of the series, unfortunately. I do have something that's a video that will be up and coming later that's kind of like related to that still. I guess a little spoiler if you want a little teaser spoiler.
Oh yeah, big teaser fan.
Big teaser fan. It's all the stuff that I got and bought for myself in Japan.
That's so exciting.
Because I don't think I've ever shown or told anyone what I got for myself and like what are the things I personally bought, because I bought a lot of stuff for like family because it was Christmas time, and I even got you guys some stuff.
What? Sweet.
I know. So but I never like shared what I bought for myself, so I have a video I want to do for that. It's already filmed, I just have to edit it.
Right.
So yeah,
when I was watching you guys walk onto the in like the terminal in the airport, I thought instead of like whatever like kind of sad music, like it was almost like melancholy you had playing. I was like, I wish you would have played the sad Naruto music. The
sad flute. Yeah. That's fair. That would have been a good one too. Yeah, I just wanted like a more like melancholy kind of thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Rather than like
right.
Although I felt that.
Fair.
That's great, though. No, I do love that the whole vlog series was very chill and lo-fi kind of a vibe. So if you're looking for something cozy, that's definitely a good series to check out.
My turn?
Yeah, your turn.
Okay, hello, class. Let's see. I didn't do a whole lot this weekend. We were supposed to go see Stomp perform, but I ended up getting a really bad like stuffy nose and just like overall, I think my guess is allergies or something sinus related, because I could not breathe like at all. Didn't sleep well. It was horrible.
Baby.
But I mean, overall, I'm feeling fine, just congested. But I did end up feeling better enough yesterday to go to the Cavs playoff game, so that was exciting versus Magic.
Yeah.
That was really fun. We won, so that was cool. Free t-shirt and towel. Yeah.
Oh, did you like catch it from midair?
No, it was on everybody's seats because it was a playoff game, so they just give them to you. Yeah, they were dropping like lottery tickets and stuff, but you get towels and like t-shirts and like little foam basketballs if you already paid like $500 for your ticket and you're already sitting down on the floor area. It's kind of, it's like, here's some more capitalism for you. And they just throw balls of capitalism at you.
I see.
Yeah, but what's really important is I have a list of things I want to talk about real quick.
Your controversial corner, are you ready?
Yeah. Number one, I want to give a shout out to our listeners for submitting their Pokemon teams to us over the past couple weeks. We've actually gotten quite a few, so that was exciting.
Oh, fun.
To see
Thanks, guys.
listeners' Pokemon teams. They looked pretty fun, pretty interesting, exciting, strong. So yeah, that was really cool. So keep sending them. If you've listened to the episode and you want to be a part of it, we really appreciate it. I think that's the only actual shout out.
Wait, I have a shout out.
Okay.
I have a quick shout out. My shout out is shout out to everyone who voted in the polls. We had a poll on Twitter for my name, my official name. It was versus Stinky Steffi, Sweaty Steffi, and Spiffy Steffi. And Spiffy Steffi won. So I'd like to shout out to all my fans out there.
I just want to let you know, I sat there for like 3 minutes thinking, do I add Spiffy at all? Like, do I bother adding Spiffy? Because it was supposed to be between Stinky and Sweaty. And I was like, you know what? I'm Steph's friend. I'll let her get the opportunity to be called Spiffy. And
it won.
Unfortunately, I was failed.
So shout out to everyone who voted for me. I want to say who the heck voted for Stinky Steffi, because I want names. I need
made
to
12 different accounts to go vote for it.
Well, the poll's over, so no one else can rig the vote. Anyway, shout out to all my fans. Thank you.
So in the future on a Patreon, you can pay $10 and we will call her Stinky Steffi.
No.
But anyways, so Sam's Controversial Quarter 2024. That's why you're here. That's why you're listening to the podcast. Let's see. Oh, the greatest skill an athlete can learn is flopping, I believe. Professional athletes. To the point where it's in video games. If you just press a button, you can intentionally flop, which is very interesting. So if you don't know what flopping is, it's where you pretend like you got hit and you cry about it and you fall on the floor, or you like, wave your hands in the air like you got hit in the face or something like that. And then you go cry to the ref, like trying to get a foul called on you. It's really, really popular in like soccer and basketball primarily.
Men's soccer.
Yes, men's soccer, but men's sports in general. Like very, very little does it actually happen in women's professional sports or women's college sports. It is like 99% men. So the best skill a male athlete can have is flopping. The best skill a female athlete can have is just skill, yeah. And the best skill any other type of athlete can have is also skill. So
yes, absolutely.
So yeah, there's that. Let's see. I'm really annoyed right now with a specific meme I've been seeing. I don't even know if it's a meme or a fad. It's the look between the letters one. I don't know if you guys have
I've
seen that.
it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Maybe?
it's like, I mean, obviously it's, I'm older now. I'm not really in the meme culture, and it's not for me. But it's essentially like, hey, did you know I think you're really cool? And they're like, really? And they're like, yeah, look between the H and the L on their keyboard. And it says JK or stuff like that. Yeah.
That's so mean.
It's just dumb. I mean, because they're used for everything. And
right.
Then I have to go to my keyboard and like, what are those letters? I want to make sure I know. And it's, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Number 3, eliminate umpires from behind the plate in the MLB.
Ooh, that is kind
We've had the technology. We've had the technology since like 2000 to accurately call pitches in a strike zone, and they have the percentage of accuracy this year in the MLB is dwindling, and it has been for years. And there are certain umpires that are making horrible calls. I mean, like 6 to 10 inches outside the box, and they're like strike, or like player almost gets hit by a ball, they're like strike, or it's down the center. There was even a broadcast recently where they're like, and a pitch right down the middle for ball 1 because the umpire didn't call it a strike.
Wow.
To the point where like the managers of the teams are coming out and arguing with the refs, and the refs are kicking them out because you can't tell a ref they're wrong or an umpire
they're wrong.
What?
No, here's my controversial take for this one. Let the baseball players fight it out.
Oh my goodness.
Like hockey?
Funny.
Like
yeah,
hockey.
I agree.
Let baseball players duke it out. Yes.
I think they should be allowed to fight the umps. I think it should be ump versus player.
Ooh, I like that.
Oh my goodness.
Yep. Okay, and then last one is Taylor Swift related. There's a bunch of people whining and crying that her album was released like a day early by like people who I don't know, hacked it, and yeah, it was leaked like a day early. And I saw people tweeting, Taylor Swift, I am so sorry that you have to go through this heartbreak and trouble. I feel so horrible for you. I'm crying and I feel your pain that this album was released a day early. And I'm like, she does not care about your poor people tears. She is a billionaire. Anybody that is not a multi-millionaire or plus, she does not care about. She doesn't care about you for listening to her music. She cares about you for giving her money. Like, and the album, the lyrics are wild. I looked at all the lyrics and I tried to play with Larissa. AI lyrics or Taylor Swift. And they were all Taylor Swift lyrics because they were so bad that they could have been AI. And it's not like I'm not, talking smack about Taylor Swift in general, but out of the 30 songs that were released, a lot of them just weren't great, like with the lyrics. Maybe the music's fine. I've listened to a couple songs. It's okay. It's not my thing. But lyrics were, she talks about the big one that everybody's talking about right now is that she wishes she was in the 1830s, but without all the racists. And I'm like, billionaire white person Taylor Swift wishes she was in the 1830s in her giant palace, because my guess is she probably would have been one of the racists if I just had a guess.
I am so removed from her and her stands and her Taylor Swift culture that I had briefly heard that there was some new songs, but know nothing about it. Didn't even know it was leaked, released, like nothing, knew nothing
this is
of that.
From what I get from just like other content creators who just talk about news in general. It's not like, hey, I listen to anti-Taylor Swift media. Like this is like Philip DeFranco and Distractable Podcast was talking about it, and a couple other like there's like news people. I mean, just like in general.
But
like,
I think in the realm of people that I watch and follow, none of that has even reached me.
It's because all they're talking about is Minecraft.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's what I got. I know it's a lot of controversy this week. Let me know your thoughts.
Is.
On
You're gonna
Twitter or whatever.
You're poking the bear at the Swifties there.
No, if they want to cry about it, Taylor Swift can send them each $10 in the mail to wipe their tears with because she has the money.
I don't think you want to be exactly underestimate them. They do threaten to kill any critics that give Taylor Swift a bad review.
Oh yeah, that's what we also saw in the news thing is that somebody wrote a bad review, and not even like a bad review. They just rated her album like a 6.6 out of 10, and they were sending her like death threats.
They rated it at 3.6 to be fair, and
Well, the one person said 6.6.
Oh, no, you're right. So in the past, Taylor Swift released an album, and the byline was the actual author's name. And so they were getting death threats. And so this time when the new album came out, sorry, Sam, we heard from the news that instead of putting the byline of the actual artist name, they just said by staff in order to avoid doxing anyone, because they were so concerned about like that person receiving death threats. And for this album, they reviewed it a 3.6 out of 10.
I think
so
people just need to learn, if you don't like something, just don't interact, move on. Like, I don't know. It's so hard. You do not need to voice your dislike for things you don't like. You can just be quiet and move on, and you'll be happier in your life.
One more thing, sorry, about that. With famous people in general, I can guarantee you that nobody who is famous to a certain extent of fame and popularity cares about you. And I'm sorry, like, I know that sounds like really rude and mean, but like, all they care about is if you give them money and support them. They don't actually care about you as a person. And this isn't just Taylor Swift. This is any popular, famous person. It could be a YouTuber. It could be a podcaster. You know, to a certain extent, when they reach a certain amount of fame, they don't care about individual people and listeners and watchers and fans. They just care that you're giving them money. As of right now, we don't have many fans or listeners, so we care about all of you equally.
That's crazy.
But when we get to a certain amount of fame, we will stop caring. I'm sorry. It's just we only have so much care in the world.
No, and that is a good point. And I think there are some boundaries that definitely need to be realigned here with, like, especially in some fandom cultures where, like, you're right. Like, you don't know your celebrity that you're idolizing. Like, don't treat them as your friend, because your celebrity cannot treat everyone legitimately as their friend. Like, that's literally impossible. So there should be some boundaries set there where don't make it your life's mission to what's the word I'm looking for? To know that your idol, that you are adoring them. Like, don't go out of your way to do that. Enjoy their stuff and live your life.
Right, like when celebrity couples break up, everyone's like, oh my God, I'm so sad they broke up. Like, are you really sad? Because you don't know them personally. You've never met them. You're not actual friends with them. Like, why does it personally affect you? I don't know. It's a weird thing. And maybe it's not my place to talk about it. I'm not a psychologist, but whatever.
Yes. But after our long intro here.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I had a lot to get off my chest this week.
You did. It's okay. And just so you know, it's not like we hate Taylor Swift or anything Swiftie. We just aren't I'm not saying we. I'm saying I am not particularly a huge fan of her works, but that's okay.
Larissa's like, do not come for me.
But yeah, exactly. What Steph said. Don't come for me. You're allowed to enjoy the music. Have fun.
Yes.
So again, we are doing part 2 of our continuation of your Choose Your Own Adventure. And just to remind you what the story is, we just sort of got our bearings together as our character Raven, who is 14 years old. And she woke up one day. Well, she didn't wake up. She was working out in the fields. And all of a sudden she started smelling some smoke, and then ran outside and realized, oh my goodness, my whole village is gone. And there's some strange occurrences going on with these people. And some of them are kind of acting like zombies.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see what I can do about this. And you guys decided to run straight to the wise old wizard.
Yes.
Not going to check on your parents or anything, or go home to pick up the loot.
They're fine.
That was your guys' decision, by the way. All right. I don't want to hear any
but we got our own
disinheritance
loot.
things.
We got some
loot.
Right?
We got stuff. We didn't loot anything.
Wow.
We were given things because we went to the wizard. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you went to the wizard and you answered his riddles 3, and you only got 2 right.
I still want to know what that the first riddle was. I don't know the answer to it.
I don't either.
Oh,
I'm really bad with that.
And we have our rat friend that we stole from our rival, right?
Oh yeah, Ratthew.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ratthew Pikachu. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, officially not a Pikachu. I believe the term was
Ratachu. Got it.
Zappy zap zap.
It's a Zorch rat, okay?
Okay, yeah, sorry. I didn't. God, I'm sorry.
Come on,
How
Steph,
did I
get with
forget
it.
Zorch rat?
It's 2024.
All right. And so now, after you've answered his riddles 3, you have some added items into your inventory. And now you're taking a look at the shop. And that's basically where we left it off at. Do you want a recap of your inventory real quick?
We have the dagger, right?
Yep.
Long
short
dagger.
Sword.
Oh, short sword.
It's a short sword.
Some sort of leather.
Long dagger.
Leather, right?
You have leather armor, correct?
And then the
No
rat.
potions and the rat. Oh, we have a
Yes.
search ability?
You do have a search ability.
And
you
charisma.
Yes. We did. We can go back into that stat sheet at any time if you do want to be reminded. You guys did
fine.
I think we got this.
Right. And just for our listeners, just a quick reminder, they decided to go very maxmin here, meaning that they put a lot of their points in charisma and nothing else and anything else.
Yeah, we can talk our
maybe
way
some
out of anything.
strength. Yes, you
That's
can.
right.
Oh, yeah, we're
We'll
a
see
good
if that's
climber.
true.
That's right.
Yep.
All right.
All
Let's get the
right.
show on the road.
Yeah, and so now you're in Krygon, that's the wizard's name's armory, aka his shop, and you have 0 gold and 49 health. And the wizard says, "I like your style, kid. For you, a 10% discount." And so, unfortunately, unless you sell an item, you are too poor to buy anything else.
How much is this rat worth?
That's crazy.
You want me to click on sell an item and see what happens?
No, because I guarantee we won't be able to sell the rat.
And you want to keep everything else then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. All right, so now we are going to click on our traveling map. That's the only way to leave this place.
I don't want to have money because I'm afraid we'll get it stolen.
Okay.
Can't get anything stolen if we have no money.
How many
Oh,
times
man.
can we fast travel with the map?
I don't know.
Because like every time we get money, we could just fast travel back to his castle and then
Oh, that's
put
fair.
the money in, and then actually I don't trust him with our money. Never mind.
All right, are you guys ready?
Yes.
You
Yep.
want to fast travel now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right, so you have opened the traveling map, and you can instantly travel to any point you have already been to. New points will appear every time you go. You know, very generic skill set that you
RPG
have
video
in
game.
any video game. Yeah. Okay, so what you can do, use your options. You can go home, go to the village, go to Krygon's tower, or the stronghold.
We want to make our way towards a stronghold, right? Because that's where the other evil dude is that we're trying to stop and get the book from.
Oh, yes.
Is that right?
We
Yeah,
were
I mean,
introduced to the other necromancer. I
That's
believe he
it. The
was.
necromancer.
Yes. Yep.
Yes.
I say we go there. Go to
Yeah, let's
the
go
root
there.
of
Yeah.
the problem.
All right. You don't want to go home or to the village?
Nah, we already saw
They're
that,
fine.
right?
Yeah, they're fine.
All right. All right. We'll go to the stronghold. then.
Thankfully, we have paid our taxes and we renewed the levy this year so that the local
Wow.
fire department in the town can put out the fire. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. It seems like there was magical fires involved.
We can
I don't know.
gaslight ourselves. We're 14.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I definitely voted for that levy. I definitely appreciate it.
Yeah. All right. So you activate the traveling map and are immediately engulfed in a flash of magic. A moment later, and you arrive at the entry to the old dwarven stronghold. A set
Yay.
of Yeah, you're there. Congratulations, guys. A set of massive stone doors carved into the face of a steep ridge to the north. Interesting. Any comments?
No.
A big door. Ooh.
It's a big door.
Big door.
Or I guess,
All
I don't
right.
know, maybe Raven's a little nauseous and goes, because fast travel sounds not fun.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, yeah, we puke a little.
Okay.
Rat Chew pukes a little too.
Oh no, not the little guy. All right. Abutting the entry is a pair of tall, splintery wooden crosses wrapped in dried thorns. Interesting. The tattered remains of 2 black bone skeletons hang from the crosses.
Oh.
Jeez.
On the outside?
On the crosses.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jesus
Wow.
style?
That's what I'm picking up too.
Jesus style.
Lashed to them with strips of flayed human skin. Ew.
I turn to Rat Chew and I say, be careful, buddy. We might be dealing with Christian nationals here.
Wait, Sam, are you the left?
Are they wearing?
Are you?
Are they wearing it?
Are you the left side of the brain or the right side of the brain? I can't remember.
Left
That's
side.
right.
Left side. Okay, I'm right side. Okay.
Yeah. I want to look and see. Are they wearing red hats of any kind?
I don't know if that's an option.
We can't look. We're too dumb to search out anything.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Also, that's a Catholic thing, right? Red hats.
Oh, no, I was talking about, like, red hats. I had some white lettering on it that said something about, like, make Cragon great again or something.
What?
Oh.
I had no idea what you were referencing.
No, I wasn't either. I was, like, totally in, like, medieval lore. I'm like, I don't know. You got me there,
Carry
buddy. On. But yes, these are skeletons with some human flesh on them. They are high enough up and secured in such a manner that you really don't expect them to jump down to attack or anything, but still, you're ready yourself just in case.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. As you are looking up, an enormously overweight man in a scaled leather armor suddenly bursts out of the stronghold with a bellowous yell, slamming the stone door shut behind him. When he finishes screaming, you hear a heavy bar falling into place on the other side of the door behind him.
I flinch.
Rude.
The man looks human, just grossly fatter than anyone you have ever seen.
Jeez,
that's rude.
This person who wrote this story is like, man, this fat loser is super fat and overweight and fat.
That's so rude.
Because it also makes it sound like we're thinking that. So either Raven's problematic and like fat phobic, or just like this man is like 12,000 pounds.
Who knows? Let me see.
Or is it like round, like Eggman round, like unnormally round, like a circle round, right? Like,
ooh, I do like that.
Like Eggman shape. That's what like the visual I have in my head. Let's say that, because if not, she's problematic thinking that.
Right.
Yeah. All right. It's Eggman. Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. We could also be body neutral and say that fat's not necessarily a bad word. It's just a description. So,
Okay.
Sorry. Let's carry on. He carries a mace in one hand and a notably heavy ring on one finger and a standard shield on his other arm. He also sports a strange runic tattoo across his face and wears a belt of human skulls.
Oh.
He says, gotta go fast.
Wow, the tattoo is pretty cool looking. You got no idea what it means, and a belt of human skulls probably means the guy isn't very interested in talking. The man grins at you evilly and bangs the edge of the shield with his mace. Then, giving a battle cry, he rushes at you with a crazed battle lust.
Stab him.
So your only option, unfortunately, is holy crap, he's charging you.
Yeah.
That's it?
Absolutely. Yeah.
That's it. That's your only option.
Holy crap, he's chasing us. Okay. I guess that's our option.
Yep.
What do we do?
So we have continued on the story. It says, cheap shot. The fat man rushes you surprising speed and takes a swing almost before you can react. Fortunately, you duck in time to keep your head from being knocked off. But you are clipped for 1 point of damage.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, no.
I know. And your only option is to flee. You going to take it?
I guess if that's the only option.
We can't fight this man?
I mean, you could. Nope. The only option is to flee.
All right, we run away.
Yeah, it's not like, I don't feel like I'm choosing my own adventure right now.
Well, maybe you should have picked some different stats.
I wonder if it's just because we're caught off guard,
It's very possible, yeah.
That's fine. We run. I feel like, if I was to face Dr. Eggman, I would be a little hesitant. Because
you don't know what kind of technology he has.
I know it's not Dr. Eggman. But, if it resembled Eggman, I'd be like, oh. So, yeah, we run.
Maybe this is the author's polite way of saying, bro, you guys got to grind a little bit. Because the next sentence says, you run from the area in a panic, but don't get very far before remembering you can use the traveling map anytime you want to escape an unwanted counter.
That's crazy. So we're not even like a high enough level to fight?
Oh, you know what this is? This is like when you're playing a video game and you didn't complete all of this stuff beforehand, and there's like a barrier in the way, and then it's like, you forgot something.
Oh.
All right, let's head to the village.
Okay.
I was going to say that too. Wow, look at us. Left brain and right brain working together.
As one central brain.
Yes.
All right. Into the village. You travel instantly by magic. A moment later, you arrive in the center of the fire-raised village. All the zombie villagers turn at once and wail mournfully at your presence.
Oof.
And we only puke a little this time.
Yeah. Just in our mouths
you got your
a little
bearings?
bit.
Oh, okay. In horror, you see that they are all withered-looking husks and that they open their jaws wide as they stagger towards you hungrily.
Not Mrs. Camry. She was a nice lady at the neighborhood.
Oh, poor Mrs. Camry. Is she wearing her classic green and white floral dress?
Maybe.
Oh, it's kind of cinched at the bottom.
Yup, and then her basket of apples that she always carries around is on the ground next to her.
No, the apples!
Not the apples.
Okay, go ahead, Larissa. Sorry, we're giving extra lore.
It's important.
It is. We have an apple lady instead of the cabbage guy.
Wait, right. Please tell me we find our rival also as a zombie.
Maybe.
Ooh, okay, we'll continue.
See. What's his name, Gary?
I don't remember.
Oh, Ember. It's Ember.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
That's crazy. High five to the left side of the brain, because this right side did not remember that.
I get 2 riddles right. I remember a name. I'm good to go.
That's why you're the logic side.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. You inadvertently popped right into the middle of a mob of 40 to 50 of them.
Oh.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Looking among their faces, you realize that these really are your friends and acquaintances from the village.
Mrs. Camry!
I know.
I guess Mom and Dad too, but Mrs. Camry.
I guess Mom and Dad too.
Sounds like classic Larissa writing right there.
Yeah, well, and it really sinks in that they're all dead. Womp womp.
Well, I mean, kind of dead. I see them walking.
Okay.
Half dead.
The living dead. Yeah.
Then you see your own father closing in on you amid the horde.
Oh.
Was he a zombie?
Yeah. Your heart sinks. Well, we don't know about Mom yet.
Okay.
Your heart sinks. What a tragedy this was.
And then future Aaron Yeager comes up behind me.
Shut
puts
up.
his hand on my shoulder and he says, "Kill him."
Oh my god. Spoilers. Oh my goodness.
They'll figure it out. Just watch the show.
Fair enough. Okay, so your only option now is to flee. Do you want to flee?
Yeah, I guess we're running away.
I guess. I don't know where else. What are we supposed to do? So we have to flee from there.
We go to our house, right?
Okay, we go to our house.
Mm-hmm. We know our dad is dead.
Yep, we figured that out.
Half dead.
Half dead.
All right.
And Mrs. Camry.
Not the apples. All right. Being smaller and a whole lot faster than the zombie villagers definitely helps. You duck and dodge through them as they close in, grasping and clawing at you, but none of them manage to get a lasting hold.
Nice.
Okay. Good.
Arriving on the other side of the river, you give a look back to see that the villagers are still staggering after you. You then run off into the woods knowing that you can lose them there, and then it suddenly dawns on you again that you can use the traveling map.
Mm-hmm. We've chose the 2 worst options so far.
we chose the 3 worst options. What are we supposed to do? I'm confused.
Wait, no, the house, right?
Oh, I thought that's where we just went to.
No. I was just describing how
we ran away from
the
zombies.
Okay. That makes more sense.
I don't know if it works. You could have died.
That's fair.
To the house.
My bad. To the house.
All right. You travel instantly by magic. A moment later, and you arrive in the center of where your house once stood.
This time, we did not throw up at all.
Wow. You guys are brave.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. We swallowed it.
Oh, no. Now just a pile of smoking timbers and ash. Ducking low to keep out of sight, you move to the hearth of the family fireplace and pull up one of the stones. Underneath you find a heavy bronze coffer containing your family's life savings, 150 gold coins worth.
Wow, that's a lot.
Wow.
Also, wouldn't those rocks, like the fireplace, be warm from the fire? If you said the house is still like smoldering, that would be hot to touch.
Yeah, you would think.
Yeah, but we got leather gloves on.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, it's true. You do.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, we got leather gloves. It protects us. Okay. So we got monies. Yay.
You do. Taking the coffer, you carefully creep out to get a closer look at the villagers. You see that they are all withered-looking husks with slack open jaws, and they stagger around aimlessly with hungry dead eyes. Zombies, just like the wizard said. Looking among their faces, you realize that they really were your friends and acquaintances from the village.
We already heard this.
Yeah. And then you still see your father wandering into the horde.
Oh, so we didn't even need to go to the village. We could have just been to the house and then saw it. Oh.
Well,
Oh, well.
But just in case our listeners forgot, everyone's a zombie, and we still don't know where Mom is. So,
all right.
What do you want to do now?
Back to the wizard.
Back to the wizard.
Gotta buy stuff now that we have gold.
I see.
You do.
Maybe we'll buy a gun.
Fair enough. All right. So you do have some more gold now. And as a reminder, you do get a 10% discount. And so these items and their prices are the final prices with your discount.
Okay, nice.
And so, yeah, you can afford.
So I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
This guy is like, hey, man, I need you, this random 14-year-old kid, to save everybody and also to go do this really big, dangerous quest for me, to go fight this necromancer.
Mm-hmm.
And instead of just giving us the necessary stuff, he's still selling it to us. And he thinks that he's being nice by giving us a 10% discount.
You know.
We are 14.
Yeah, he's scamming us.
He is scamming you. It is really rude.
Left brain is mad.
Well, it's okay. Now that you're using all of your family savings, you can maybe restore your family.
That's crazy.
All
right, what can we buy?
Let's ask if he has any investment plans, though, that we can, like, a 401k or something.
I guess you can ask him. Let me see.
Does he have a Roth IRA we can set up?
You know, he says...
Are you gonna buy anything or not?
Exactly. He's like, I'm so old already, and I got magic. I don't need that pension or anything. I can just magic myself. So I don't worry about those investments.
If we were 62 years old, I would ask to speak to the manager.
All right. So let's see. So you can afford to buy a rope and grapple, a longsword, a spear, a mace, a longbow, a poison dagger, a short sword of speed, a buckler, a shield, a missile deflector, potion of healing.
Wait,
yeah,
excuse me?
I know, just real casually.
There's missiles in this adventure?
Maybe.
Missile deflector.
I guess that there's a rat thing. I guess
it's
but like...
Who knows? I don't know what's going on in this crazy story. A potion of fire belching and a potion of X-ray vision.
I think we should get the grappling thing.
Yeah, definitely the grappling.
Because we can climb.
Yeah, that's true. You guys are really good climbers. It's 30 gold pieces.
Well, definitely get that.
What about the...
What's a buckler?
Let's see. A buckler. Let me find that on the list. I'm not sure. But you have a 10%... Sorry, you have a 10% less chance to be hit.
Oh, it's a small shield. It looks like a helmet almost, but as a shield. It's really small.
Should we get a regular shield, do you think?
Yeah, let's get a regular shield.
A regular shield. So we do want to go with the rope and grapple?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, what about the missile defense shield?
Yeah, I think we should get the missile defense. I don't know why.
It a shield?
That's just so you know, the buckler is 50 gold piece. The shield is 100 gold piece. The shield gives you 20% less chance to be hit. The missile deflector is 200 gold pieces.
Oh.
And how much do we have?
Well, after buying the rope and grapple, you have 273 gold pieces left.
Something tells me we're going to need that missile defense shield.
So it is a buckler plus immunity to arrows. So
that's all
it's
it
not
is?
actual missiles. I'm thinking like
deflector. Okay.
Okay, so what were the things after missile defense shield again?
So you could also afford to buy a longsword,
Yeah.
a spear,
Yeah,
a mace.
No.
You don't want any of that?
No, we're good with our weapon. Yeah. Any non-weapon stuff.
You sure you don't want a longbow?
No.
Yeah.
Just okay.
We didn't put any stats into shooting, so.
All right. Let's see.
Potions, right?
Yeah, potion of healing, potion of fire belching, and potion of X-ray vision.
So what if we did the...
Let's get the potion of X-ray vision.
Okay. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
All right, it is 50 gold pieces.
What about potion, shield, and the grappling? Is that all our money?
Yeah, I think that's what we could use, yeah. Yeah, we'll do a potion, the potion of X-ray, the shield, and the grappling.
Storyteller, do we have enough money for that?
Okay. You should. So I'm going to buy the potion of X-ray. That is 50 gold pieces.
Okay.
Congratulations, you bought that. And
Thank
you can buy this shield for 100 gold pieces. Just so you know, you are currently at 228 after buying the potion of X-ray vision before you have bought the shield. Do you still want to continue?
Yes.
Wait, how did we have 200? I thought we had 150.
I thought we found 150 gold at the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, you started with... No, you found 300 gold pieces at the house.
What?
Oh, yeah, you said 150.
I'm
confused where this 150 is coming
the
from.
House. Am I crazy? Did we not buy it at the house? Or find
No, we found our coffers and it was 150 gold pieces, I thought.
No, it was 300.
Oh.
Okay, whatever. We'll take it. No retcon. We'll take it. Okay, so we'll buy the shield for 100.
Okay.
So we have 128 left.
138.
138. Let's buy
a health potion, do you think?
Yeah, we'll buy a health potion.
Okay, then we should be good, I think.
And how much gold does that leave us?
So it looks like the discount does come off of the 50%. So that's maybe where some of the confusion is.
No, the confusion was we heard you say 150
I'm
gold.
sorry.
No, it's okay.
Sorry, my bad. Anyway,
And then we found out we had
buy
double.
a potion of healing.
Yeah.
So now you have 93 left.
All right, we'll hold on to that,
hold on
and
to
then we'll
it.
use it in the future for either bartering or maybe we'll buy something else in the future.
Okay. All right. And do you want to sell anything?
Nah.
No.
Okay. All right. So what do you want to do now?
We want to fast travel back
To the stronghold.
to the stronghold.
You return to the entry of the old dwarven stronghold and see the fat man is still there waiting for you. With primal screams of rage, he charges at you once again. Here we go again. I guess we can have the option of using your items now.
Ooh. All right.
Oh, sweet. Okay, cool.
Items.
Yeah, what do you want to use?
Oh.
Sword. Stab him.
Yeah.
Which one? The dagger or the short sword?
The short
Short
sword.
sword. Do we know how to fight?
Yeah, we're burly.
We'll see. So the short sword says, better than a dagger and a good backup for the long sword. Does about 3 to 8 damage of melee.
Ooh.
So.
Sweet. Yes.
Nice.
Let's do that.
All right, so you used it. So now you have entered into the battle phase. Yeah, you draw your short sword and are ready for battle. Choose your attack style. All out attack, 25% greater chance of being hit, but plus 5 armor piercing damage. Flowing stance, standard attack and damage. Defend and counter, 35% less chance of being hit, but less chance of damage. So you could have damage.
All out attack.
Yeah, just go for it. We know he's there. We're there to get rid of him. Yes.
Yeah, we're here to kill him.
You don't even want to hear your other options?
My guess is they're
What is
very
it?
defensive.
They are. So
Unless it's like escape up the wall.
Yeah, can we grapple over
grappling
him?
hook.
Yeah.
no. So the other options are to use the shield and then to flee.
Oh, no.
Attack.
Attack.
All out attack.
All out attack. All right.
Because we have nothing to live for. We're 14 years old and our parents are dead and our village is burned down. And literally everyone we know is dead. So, I mean, it's like a suicide mission regardless. Yeah.
All right. You slice the fat man, doing 20 points of damage.
Whoa, see? That's why we did
Whoa.
it.
Yeah. The fat man misses you, and you have 0 points of damage. So
Ooh.
the fat man now is at 40 points of health. Still, what do you want to do? The options are still the same.
Attack!
Attack! Just break
It
him
worked
down.
so well the first time.
Right. Oh, no.
Oh.
You failed to land a meaningful blow, doing 0 points of damage. But don't worry, the fat man missed you, and you have 0 points of damage.
Attack!
Attack!
All out attack again.
Absolutely.
Right.
We're not cowards.
Nah.
You are shield blocked, doing 0 points of damage.
Oh.
The fat man clubs you a good one for 7 points of damage. So now you're at 41 health.
Oh, that's fine. Attack!
Attack!
Can Ratthew attack with us and shock?
He doesn't have powers?
Do you want to see if you can use him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that an option or no?
Your Zorchrat can send a powerful bolt of electricity at any target up to 3 times.
Yep. Send one at him.
Ratthew attack!
All right. Sappy zap zap zap.
That's what he does.
I'm sorry. I was not expecting you just to go all out like that.
Your Zorchrat sends a powerful bolt of electricity arching through a 10-foot diameter, zorching everything within your 30 points of armor piercing damage. You have 2 uses left.
Did it get him?
Yeah,
Yeah, it did. So you zorched the fat man, doing 30 points of damage.
We zorched him.
You did.
30 points?
Yeah.
That's
How
more
much
than
health
we
does he have
did.
left?
So he now has 10 points of health, and you he recovers from the shock, and you receive 0 points of damage from the fat man.
All right, let's just do a standard attack this time to try to hit.
Attack!
Standard attack. The dancy one.
Get him. Get him.
Absolutely. You liver stab the fat man, doing 15 points of damage.
Liver stab?
Mm-hmm.
That's rough.
I know. The fat man cracks you in the head for 8 points of damage.
Oh.
So Yeah. You're at 33 of 49 now, just so you know.
And how much is he at?
He's at 0. Congratulations.
Wait, he got a counterattack when we stabbed him?
Well, it's a choose your own adventure made on the internet,
Fair.
You take some and you lose some. All right.
We just killed a man.
You sure do. Do we want to go on and read what our finishing move was?
Yes.
Finish him.
Man wearied, he makes a fatal mistake, dropping his guard as he overreaches to finish you off with a fuel-raged blow of the mace. You easily sidestep the attack and simultaneously bring your blade up under his chin, driving it in and right through his head.
Oh, jeez.
Whoa, we're violent.
Oh, yeah, we're messed up.
We're taking that rage out. Miss Camry deserved better.
Absolutely. That was for Miss Camry.
And
her apples.
Yeah.
The huge man twitches violently for a moment and then sinks to the ground dead. You have bested the brutish fiend. Checking his body, you recover his shield, mace, and a suit of leather armor.
We didn't
I
even need
guarantee
to buy
it doesn't
shield.
fit us.
Well, maybe you could
We're
sell
not
it.
Eggman size. But we're going to sell it. Absolutely going to sell it.
All right. Even if you don't care to keep any of the stuff, you figure you can always sell it to the Wizard's Krygon. You also find 158 gold coins.
We killed him and then robbed him.
That's
Oh,
right.
hell yeah.
No, we drag the
And-
body and hide it in like bushes nearby so nobody knows.
Oh, of course, naturally. And his ring is magical, and that potion he had on him. So you grab those as well.
Oh, sweet. This guy is loaded.
Hell yeah, he is.
Oh, actually, I have a plan.
Okay, go for it.
Can we, because are we the only ones that can use the fast travel map?
I'm assuming so.
Oh, I was going to say, can we like hold on to him, fast travel to the village with the zombies, throw him in the middle,
Dump
and then
his
leave?
body.
Yeah,
Just feed him to like the zombies so they
Yeah.
have something to snack
that's
on.
right. While we're gone, they have something to
You're
eat.
so worried about your friends.
I'm worried about, I want to make sure they get a healthy,
Aw.
balanced meal.
Of
Oh
course,
my.
of course. All right. No, unfortunately, that is not an option. Do you want me to continue?
Yes.
Yeah.
You gather up the loot and are about to go check out the massive stone doors when a familiar figure steps into your view.
Oh.
It's the beautiful woman from Krygon's tower.
What is she
I
doing
forgot
here?
about her. Wait, what was her deal? She
was
had
hot.
something. Oh, she flirted with us, right? And we were like, "You're 14."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's weird.
She like winked at us or something, right?
Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Or said something. I
She
don't
winked,
remember.
yeah.
She
Okay.
winked, yeah. She
Yeah.
gave you those vibes.
Yeah, she was a little sus. Okay. I was like, there was something about her.
Yeah, there was. She was a little weird.
Okay, what's she want?
You're not sure where she just came from, but it's not surprising that she can teleport at will.
Uh-oh.
You survived the Eater of the Dead, I see, she smiles.
Oh.
One might actually believe you're going to be able to pull this off after all. She then grins wryly while staring at you a little too intently.
Oh.
What do you want, you demand? Remembering the wizard's somewhat vague warning about getting involved with this woman. The woman smiles lustfully.
Stab her.
Well, you shudder and suddenly feel really dirty inside.
Yeah.
The woman...
What the heck is this? What is this? Okay, go ahead.
I don't know. The woman ceases to take note of your sudden discomfort and speaks, her voice soothing like liquid silver. I only want to help, she says, holding out a wand of some kind. It's a wand of fireballs, and you can have it if you do me one small favor. You knew there was a catch. You think about completely ignoring the woman, but your curiosity is burning. You have to know what the catch is. There's always a catch.
There's always a catch.
And what would this small favor be, you asked dubiously.
Oh, by the way, I
unconsciously-
don't like that she has a wand of fireball. Everything is fire related in this.
Yeah, I know. So sus. Unconsciously taking up a defensive position on this woman, as if your mind believes she be pouncing on you at any moment. When you recover the old book, you'll use it to defeat the necromancer, she begins. After that, the wizard wants you to take it to him. That would be a huge mistake for your kind. My kind, you ask? Humankind, the beautiful woman replies. You see, like all power, the book corrupts, and the more powerful the reader, the faster and more viral the corruption. You saw what a lowly necromancer did to your village with the power of the book. Imagine what a 350-year-old Grand High Magi would do with it. And not just to your village, but to the whole world.
Ah.
Oh, he wouldn't, you protest. He plans to steal it away from the world.
He would.
Does,
Sorry. Go ahead.
does he, the woman asked simply, or does he plan to use it to free himself of the prison of his tower?
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. You realize that you don't really know what the wizard Krygon plans to do with the book, and suddenly feel like a lovely pawn in all of this. Why are you doing this again? You just want Mad Merrimatch to pay for what he has done to your village and family. And because of all this, I should give the book to you instead, you ask sarcastically. Exactly, the woman smiles. And what would you do with the book? I'd return with it to my own realm in the abysmal plains, where I would, of course, use it and its corruption to dominate all who would oppose me. But at least with me and the book there, you and your own plane here would be free of its terrible influences forever.
That's true. Out of sight, out of mind. Whatever she does in her own plane is her own problem. I guarantee there's other worlds out there in our universe, and there's probably stuff happening on them, but I don't care because it's not on Earth. Right? Right?
Yeah. Well, it's an option, and it is suspicious that the wizard just asked a 14-year-old to go grab that book.
I say we tell her yes with our fingers crossed behind her back.
Ooh.
Well, here are your options. The beautiful woman holds the wand of fireballs out for you to take. Well, your response is, no, I will not betray the trust Krygon has placed in me. 2, depart from me, you vile succubus, before I smite thee.
That's funny.
Screw the both of you. I will take the power of the book for myself.
Oh, wait. Now hold up.
I didn't know that was an option.
Well, you still have 2 more. Do you want to hear them?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't matter to me. I accept your offer. And then the last option, I agree that the book should be removed from this world, and you may have it when I am finished with it, but only on that one condition.
See, I don't trust that she's going to go back to where she came from with the book.
Yeah.
I think she's problematic. I say we insult her, and then we fight her. And then we can take her wand when she's dead, like we did with the fat man.
We're also down some health right now. I don't think...
Can we take a health potion and then answer?
No, I don't think so.
Wait, you want to do the succubus line?
Yeah.
What was that one, Larissa? In full.
Oh. Depart from me, vile succubus, before I smite thee.
Yeah, let's smite her.
That's funny. Yeah,
You're sure?
I like that.
All right.
Yeah, let's smite her.
Just so you know, it looks like you did restore some of your health after the battle.
Oh,
you have 45 out of 49 health.
Oh, yeah, we're golden.
We're fine.
You sure?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, is that what you really want to go with?
Yep.
Yeah, she's been a creep the whole time.
Yeah, she's
Like,
a pedophile.
Why would we
Sure.
lustfully hello? Like, there's no shot we just listen to her.
I guarantee there's if we were younger, we might be like, oh yeah, we trust this adult. Let's go do whatever she needs us to. But we're 14. I feel like we know a little better. It's stranger danger,
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so that is what you picked.
Yep.
Depart from me, you vile succubus, you rebuke, before I smite thee. The woman recoils with a loud hiss, and for a moment glares at you like she's going to nuke you with the wand in her hands. So be it, fool! The succubus finally spits out in frustration and then vanishes, leaving you alone at the entrance to the old dwarven stronghold.
Oh, nice. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
That was easy.
Yeah, I called her out. And she was like, shit, they got me. All right. With her and the fat man out of the way, you head over to the heavy stone doors to take a look at them. The massive things are barred from the inside and not sealed very well. Having shifted a bit with age, you can actually see the bar itself through a half-inch gap. Looking at the surface of the doors reveals the faint remains of weather-worn runes. You have no idea what they mean, but since this is a dwarven stronghold, you figure at least they may be dwarvish. How are we going to get in?
Do we have options?
We do not have options, so it looks like you have to consort your inventory here. So
the grappling hook.
Yes, it's grappling hook through the door.
Oh, you're gonna try and use the grappling hook?
No, is that an option?
I mean, you can. Do you want to use the item?
Oh.
You can use your traveling map again.
No, because we haven't.
No,
we want to go through. We want to
made
continue.
any progress.
Okay. You're gonna use the grappling hook?
Yeah, it's not a one-time thing. It's not like it breaks.
No.
Yeah,
no.
we'll use the grappling
That
hook.
we know of.
Taking your grappling hook, you slide a prong in through the grap and see that it's just long enough to hook the bar, securing the door on the other side. Pulling up with some effort, you're able to lift the bar high enough to push the heavy stone doors open.
Okay, so that works.
You guys.
Look at us. We picked the right thing.
When we put our left brain and our right brain together, we become a super brain.
And we're good climbers.
That's right.
And you called out that vile succubus.
Yeah, we call out the BS when we see it. And we have an electric rat with us. That's kind of cool.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Kids, does he just do a little backflip over it?
I mean, he can. Do you want him to do a little backflip?
Yeah, he does a little backflip.
Oh, cute. And then he has like little electric sparks coming out because he's giddy from the excitement.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
We give him a thumbs up.
Cool. You are now in the entry hall. The outer doors enter into a hallway that goes in just 10 feet before it being intersected by another. The main hall travels north away from the doors 110 feet to a single stone door at the far end. Another hallway breaks off to the east 80 feet up, where a strange magical globe of eerie red light near the ceiling illuminates the area. The other hall, intersecting the main one 10 feet in, heads west 60 feet into darkness, while there is a 10-foot alcove on the opposite side of the main corridor.
Do we have dark vision?
Well, you do have a lantern.
Oh, okay, good.
Oh.
Yeah.
And we have Ratthew, who's probably glows too.
Mm-hmm. So here are your options, and of course you can also use your inventory. Check out the 10-foot alcove, head north up the illuminated hallway, head west down the dark corridor. All right, so what do you guys want to do?
Okay. We want to go...
The dark one was scary.
The dark one was scary.
But we do have a lantern, so it is kind of intriguing, and I feel like not many people are going to choose that one.
Oh, yeah. Let's go down the dark one, only because we have the lantern, and we also have, like...
We have an electric rat.
Yeah, we have our rat that we can, like, send out, like, 5 feet in front of us to, like...
Ooh, I like
sniff
that.
out, you know?
All right. So you're going to head west down the dark corridor?
Yes.
All right. It's too dark.
Oh.
You begin to head west down the dark corridor, but have to stop. It's just way too dark to see anything down there.
Even with our lantern?
Well, I don't know, but maybe we'll find out, dear listeners, in the next episode where I am hosting. We will continue the story from there. Maybe our dear co-hosts here will use their lantern and they can continue traveling down the corridor, but we don't know. So that is how we will continue this saga. We will continue these stories when I host the podcast, but the next episode will feature, I believe it was Sam's turn.
Or is it my turn?
Either
one.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah. So that'll be their turn. So we will take a short break from this story and we will continue it on in a couple more episodes. So hold tight, keep ready, and we'll pick up the story from there.
Woohoo.
Yeah. So how did you guys enjoy this segment of the story? You're enjoying it still?
Yeah, we kicked ass.
Yeah, it's super fun. It feels like it goes by so quickly. But, like, it was 45 minutes worth of, like...
Yeah, we
constant,
haven't made
like,
many, like
talk and
much
action, yeah.
progress, I feel like.
Well, 10 minutes of that was us going to the wrong spot, so...
That's fair.
That's true. Well, thank you guys for participating, and I hope you guys look forward to the next segment.
Absolutely.
All right, so we'll end it here. Does anyone have any sneak peeks of what we might be talking about next week at all?
Sir Captain Sam.
Yeah.
Spiffy Stuffy.
Mm-hmm.
Larissa Schaefer.
Oh, you're giving the handles.
Oh, yeah, I have no idea who's hosting next week, so I just started saying the handles.
No sneak peeks, listeners.
No sneak peeks for you guys. I apologize.
We have to figure it out.
Yes, we'll figure it out, and we'll see you next week. But don't forget to follow us on all of our social media handles. Mine is Larissa.
I just said them!
And Sam.
I'm not. Nope. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying mine. Nope.
All right, that's fine. Sam's is at Sir.
No.
And Steph is. Steph, would you mind giving your handle one more time? And you can also follow us at shiftingtones.pod at all of our social medias. So until then, bye.
Bye.
Bye, brother.